I'm not a YouTuber or anything like that. I'm just some dude that likes talking about ReZero, so I'll keep this intro brief. Not everyone is going to watch every part of the video, and that's okay, because that's why there's timestamps on screen and in the description, so you only have to watch what you want to watch. Now that that's been said, last episode was a very heavy lore episode, ending with the introduction of the progenitor of the Astria line, Raid Astria. And honestly, let's just jump into the new episode to see what he's like. So, commence the reaction portion, I guess. The reaction portion has commenced. Okay. ReZero, episode 6. I've been informed that the titles for future episodes are potentially going to be very spoilery, so to prevent this I'm just like covering half the screen with my finger, just so I don't see the episode title, but yeah, good to know that they might start being spoilery, so anyway. ReZero, Season 4, Episode 6. And I'm covering the title just in case it's spoilery. ReZero has title cards anyway, so I'll know the title by the end of the episode, but yes. Episode 6, starting in 3, 2, 1, play. Julius. Oh yeah, that's right. Episode ended with Raid and Julius potentially clashing. Also, thinking back on this moment, my god. We're seeing all these characters drawn in the modern art style. Man, this episode was like the pinnacle of secondhand embarrassment. Okay, we're getting a actual intro this time. Cool. When it comes to recording these reactions, like obviously it's always like this is just very scuffed because like I don't normally do this kind of thing, like especially when it comes to live commentary, which is not really my thing, but I guess it's what I'm doing. How am I going to convince people that I'm not a YouTuber when I'm like doing a full series, like? But yeah, gosh. Lately, especially, I get concerned that my commentary is just going to be absolutely terrible for the day because I finish work like right before the episode comes out, so I just like rush home and then scramble to get everything set up. But I don't think it's been too bad for the past few episodes. But also, I just realized Raid was in the opening. I think we saw him with like chopsticks or something. So is that? Oh wait, if Flugel is from Japan, that might be why he has chopsticks. It's further Japanese influence. Also, I just realized he's also wearing Japanese garb. So, or at least the I don't know what you'd call it, but it's very Japanese. Yeah, Julius, your goal is to just move him. You don't need to have a full-on sword fight. Like, he's in Astria. This is bad news. Oh my god, the conviction on his face. Yeah. You're not gonna just easily do this. His body. Oh no, chopsticks. Okay, I thought he just blocked it with his hand, but no. Okay, this is how we're doing it. Scratching his ass while he's got chopsticks on a sword. I love his voice. They really got the right voice actors for these characters. Damn. Okay, so he's just abandoning his rule of not moving from the spot. So this is a fight, but he's just using chopsticks. Oh my god! Just like all the potential positions he could be hit from. Just envisioning it all. Oh my god, that was some crazy animation. Your your chopsticks can cut through light. So man, that was a bit of a Sakuga right there. It was like so close to. This is like, but it's like regular fantasy characters fighting against a Dragon Ball Z villain. Oh yeah, she's exerting herself. Yeah, Red Nun, calm down. This isn't. This is his fight. Oh, I like that depth of field they used for that shot. That was cool. Yeah, his face throughout this entire encounter. Again, this is a nerve to Julius, so he would maybe be doing better right now if he's still at his spirits. But this is like, I don't even know what it's reminding me of, but it's reminding me of something. It's reminding me of something. Crawl into a nice soft lap and to cry and beg for attention. Yep. I mean, it's not like people remember him as well, so it's like, it's kind of, oh, that's got to absolutely crush him, because it's like everyone's forgotten him, and even though Subaru still has his back, it's like everyone doesn't know what a great knight he was, and he can't even prove it because he's just getting destroyed. Yeah, exactly. Ugh. Okay, bro. So you're not even playing fair. I like how they contorted his face to appear more ugly right there. While he's leering at Amelia. Yeah, exactly. If you're not playing by the rules, you need to pass the exam and like just make it actually winnable, bro. Damn it. Tricia. Oh, who's Tricia? Have we heard that name before? I don't know. That'll be that him lying like that was just a funny frame. My God. Oh, let's go, Amelia. Oh, yes. I like this new fighting style for Amelia. Apparently, it was covered in the web novel that, or web novel, or light novel, I don't know. That Subaru taught Amelia this fighting style, and with creating the weapons made out of ice, and it's really cool. But yeah, Raid's kind of dealing with it well. He's something else. They're really doing a lot of that, like actually drawing the grass in 2D. It's interesting. Yep. Those are some crazy chopsticks. Yes. Let's go, Amelia. Oh, nice. I think there's a tonpas. I think they're called. Not a weapons master or anything like that, but oh, they're just whipping out all the cool fight scene shot techniques for this one. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. They're literally pulling them all out for this fight. Okay, they're doing some interesting shots for Familia. I'm not complaining, but it's interesting. Okay, that might have been intentional. I think that might have been literally showing us Reed's perspective and just being a bit shallow with Amelia. Yes. This is like just like with Regulus and Sirius, just giving them a big old bonk. That actually hurt him. Wait, did Amelia just pass the exam? He just jabbed his chopsticks into her bosom. Just why? Did he think they were did he think they were dumplings? My God. Oh. Yeah, Amelia passed the exam. Cool. Yatta. Yeah, exactly. Let him pass. Now, I was briefly concerned that this might be another roadblock, but might be some deaths. But if we just pass like this, but Raid's personality might make this difficult. So no, okay. Wait, is it just Amelia that's passing? Okay, that was cool. That is a long flight of stairs though. Woman here's the first one to make it out. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, like imagine if this was season 2 Subaru trying to deal with this, just trying to get through everything himself. Just things would not be good. Just you can rely on other people, bro. You'll make the sleeping girl story about you. Yeah. Yikes! Wouldn't want that. Crushing defeat. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, it's like it's easy to forget sometimes. All of season 3 and just all those other characters, but yeah, Amelia is very, very strong. Dangerous indeed. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gonna be feeling absolutely crushed. Okay, he was hurt bad. Anastasia too. Okay. Yeah, why did she, huh? That's one thing that's interesting that I don't think is brought up much in this show so far is Julius's connection with Anastasia and what that's like. See, Reinhardt's depicted as such an anomaly that there being someone in the past that is as strong as him is a crazy idea, but yeah, Reinhardt's the strongest in the kingdom, so... Wait, what? Oh, okay. The top general of Black Empire. Blue Knight. Cecilis Sigmund? Okay, so there are more Reinhardts. Mad Prince. Gusteko. Okay, was that where Elsa was from? Halibel Karagi, okay. Oh, okay. Law. Love it. So that was a beastman? Right there? Who's also master at using chopsticks. Lovely. So... there are Reinhardt level individuals. Oh my god. Shower. Just... See, I kind of keep forgetting Shower's here. She was introduced very interestingly. Oh my god, those keyframes were interesting. My master's flash of insight getting past. Yes, okay. Yeah, okay. Wrong master, Shower. You're thinking of Flugel. Maybe she's just being an absolute liar. Wait. Oh. Maybe her whole thing about having a good memory is actually just complete bogus, and she's actually really terrible, really bad memory. Yep. Now she remembers. Yeah, she had a very strong reaction to Raid the other episode. So, is this just her personality, Or okay, that explains it. uh, but yeah, is there more to fear in regards to Raid? Was it really that hard to figure out? Like, he's the progenitor of the Asturias. It makes sense that he'd be a sword saint, but again, there's a difference between Teresia level sword saint and Reinhardt level sword saint, where Reinhardt's just a like not even a person, just a nuclear weapon ordered around by the country. Oh, also yeah, Julius went back on his own. Oh, you don't. It's just gonna be another defeat. This isn't the mindset you should be having. Just like hitting yourself against a brick wall over and over again. Yep. Oh my god. Oh man. Almost want Subaru to reset just so we don't have to have Julius be this humiliated in the canon timeline, but sometimes suffering leads to growth, so oh. Oh. It's Joshua, but no, it's not. Okay, it's a master. I thought he was training with Joshua, and I'm like, okay, he shouldn't remember that because Joshua's erased, but no. Okay. I mean, maybe he was training with Joshua back then, and he's just not remembering that part, but I don't know. So I have no idea what the audio is like. I didn't do a test, so for all I know, the audio could be terrible. That'd be very bad. Don't listen to him, Julius. You're a fine enough knight in my book. Oh, yep. See, I was wondering this as well. Like, how does he feel in regards to Reinhardt, especially now? Man, just like Ram, just inferiority. Come on, Julius. Oh, okay. Get to see him being knighted. Lady Anastasia. That was nice. Oh. Oh yeah, back to Betelgeuse. Oh, I was like, what the hell was that? Like, yep. Oh, let's go, Julius. But he's not going to be able to do it. Like, this isn't... It's conviction, but is it going to be... Oh, he's not worth the sword anymore. Oh, he just knocked the sword out of his hands. Okay, I thought for a second the sword literally disappeared because he wasn't worthy. Oh yes, that shot just showing how imposing he is. Oh, man. Yes. Oh yes, best, the absolute best bro you could ever ask for. Yes. Come on, you don't have to do everything yourself, and Super would know that well. Return by death. It's been black for so long, my god. Okay, here, breathing. What? What is going on? Oh no, just trying to deal with the defeat. Where are they now? Oh no, he's just bringing him back down to the healing room. Why is it so dark? Oh, I have a vague feeling that something bad happened off screen. Wonder if we're getting an ED this episode. Okay, not time for an ED yet. Still got 5 minutes left, but still. I mean, little does he know that's not actually Anastasia, but thought still counts, I guess. Oh wait, did that entire time they not even realize he was Raid Astria until they heard Charlotte talk about him? I feel like the connection was easy to make, but then again, this is a written medium first, so you wouldn't necessarily know the identity right away. You'd be just as clueless. After you and Lady Anastasia went down, Amelia passed the exam. Oh, you didn't have to tell them that, bro. Didn't have to tell him. He's gonna feel even worse. I mean, yeah, Amelia. She's got something going on. She's very powerful. Potentially related to Stella, but oh, okay. He's actually taking it well. Okay. Yeah, there's something about this scene that just feels off. There's a slight bit of unease. They've been going down the steps for a bit, but I mean, man, oh, just absolutely helpless. Tumbling down the stairs, just, oh my god. That voice acting was great. Oh man, like we're looking down at him as well, just make him feel even more pathetic. Standing up on my own is a simple matter. Man. Oh. Come on, man. Gotta, like, even though they've forgotten you, but you can't just. You and I are both huge idiots. Yes. Oh my god. The lessons that Subaru has learned, he's now bringing that onto other people. This is good stuff. Good stuff. There's no other way to get it out of your system. Yep. That's how he felt all that long ago. Over a year ago, even. Oh, man. How far we've come that we can get this out of Subaru. It's bare a shoulder for you. Yep. Yes. Good stuff. Oh, is it a last shot? Man. Brothers in arms. I'm not gonna get to being all friendly just like that. It's still Subaru and Julius we're dealing with. Yes. This is what's become of that guy. He's inspiring others. Oh, that's the name of the episode. Julius Euclid. Man. Episode done. That was good. It was like half, like basically all fighting for half that episode. And just the other half, just really good character stuff with Julius. And a little bit of a lore thrown in there with the again, I'm gonna have to rewatch it, but from what they were saying, it sounded like Reinhard isn't necessarily the strongest. He's just the strongest in the country, which, I mean, that makes sense if we're dealing with the essentially characterizing him as a nuclear weapon, but as a person with thoughts and feelings and autonomy, and yet he doesn't feel like he has any of that because he's so strong. So that makes me interested in how those characters feel about their own level of strength. Assuming they are on the same level as Reinhard. Again, I have to rewatch. When I first started doing this, I didn't think I would be rewatching the episodes, but I mean, I'm glad I made it. I'm glad I made a habit out of it, because I notice a whole lot of stuff when I do it. So, good episode. I mean, it's sort of straightforward, because it's like, you know, we're seeing how far Subaru has come, seeing Julius go to a similar sort of low point that Subaru has gotten to throughout the entire series, just having the roles reversed like that. Oh, man. Yeah, so Amelia was the only one that passed. Are we gonna have to wait for everyone to pass? Because if so, then I don't know how Subaru's getting out of it. I mean, there's always the jokes of he just goes full uber hard retro video game, which just dies to the same guy over and over again, trying to memorize the moves and whatnot. But the show very clearly hasn't gone in that direction, and especially since Subaru started actually valuing his life more, as he should. But yeah, I don't know if that'd go in that direction, or if it'd even be worth it. I mean, you can't do everything alone. That's the very clear motto of this episode. Many other moments in ReZero are like that, so I'm almost wondering if perhaps we should just trust Amelia to go forward with the test. I mean that's what Subaru did in season 2. You know, he tried doing the trials himself, and then things got a bit messed up around the unthinkable present part because of all his previous deaths. So I had to put faith in Amelia, but I'm wondering if it will be the same this time, or if they will try and get some more people to pass Raid. Yeah, I don't know if Amelia could beat Raid, because he was dealing with that ice very, very easily. Like they were pulling out so many of those classic fight scene shots that you expect from anime. Just biting a blade, just appearing behind you, 360 rotating shots. Like they were pulling them all out for this episode, just to show that Raid is that guy. Because I'm not sure if Reinhard was in this position and they had to make him move, actually make him hurt. I don't know if our team could do that. More Vlakia Empire stuff. Also, yeah, the comments last episode told me that we did hear Vlakia before. It was where Kurgan was from, I think. God, no, I can't remember. But yeah, it was with Kurgan. So, two names. It was Mad Joker from Gusteko, which that's where Elsa is from, which is interesting. Now I'm trying to think back on episode 13, where we had that gathering for the royal selection. I'm trying to remember if any of those guys were from Gusteko, like a green-haired guy maybe. I don't know. I think the green-haired guy is actually from the royal capital of Lagunico. I think I should just go to bed and rewatch the episode tomorrow, and yeah, we'll discuss things. I don't know why I'm saying we'll. Like it's not like this is a collaborative thing. I mean, I guess it is, because the comments are very insightful sometimes. But yeah, see you in the discussion portion. What a roller coaster of an episode. An intense fight combined with really great character moments. Episodes named after characters hit so hard in this series. The title drop felt so satisfying. The full circle moments of this episode felt so great. Julius hitting rock bottom and hitting new lows that you'd never expect from his character, being portrayed in such a pathetic way, just like Subaru was all those episodes ago, with trying to just do everything yourself and to keep ramming your head against a wall trying to get past insurmountable obstacles, to Subaru showing up and being the best bro you could ever imagine, showing him that he doesn't have to do things alone, a lesson he knows all too well after all he went through in the Sanctuary. It's like all that development that Subaru went through is now being passed on to other characters. It's like the companions Subaru has made have given him their strength, and he is now giving it back and inspiring the people that inspired him. Which ties in so well with having Amelia exclaiming what she learned from her own night in the same episode too. It works together so well. And that one last final punch that was Julius, even back then when Subaru was at his lowest, was actually moved by Subaru. It's just good stuff. But we also had some admittedly small, but still nonetheless interesting lore as well, with the talk of the other absolute specimens of the other nations. So apparently each country has someone with strength supposedly comparable to Reinhard, or at least master swordsmen in general. Essentially each nation has their own nuclear bomb. Cecilis of the Wallachia Empire, named the Blue Lightning, the Mad Prince of Gesteco, and Harley-Bell the Admirer of Kararagi. 2 episodes in a row with more stuff relating to this Wallachia Empire. Very interesting. Seems like they're really trying to establish the power this empire has. It'll be steep competition though, since Gesteco has Mad Prince, which is a much more intriguing name and design. Like he's Roswell's long-lost weird cousin or something. Considering Elsa also comes from Gesteco, maybe that's just the land of the crazy people. And Harley-Bell just kinda looks like a Beastman samurai. Can't wait to finally learn about these guys in 70 episodes from now. The fight this episode was very well done and very exciting. Even from the spectators, it was intense, with Aridna just shotgun blasting magic projectiles at Raid, but to no avail, pushing herself so hard that she's literally bleeding. But the main scenes of the clash against Raid takes the cake. They really pulled out every type of classic anime fight scene shot they could for this episode. The biting the sword shot, the blocking every single rapid attack shot, missile Sakuga, 360 rotating shots around someone that doesn't move, the teleports behind you shot, and yes, even the butt shots. And come on Raid, what? You really expect people to believe you that you confused Amelia's chest for dumplings or something? Well, he actually probably would be able to convince Amelia. Amelia is too pure for this world. Also, Amelia seems to have telekinesis over her own ice constructs? That's neat. So Raid uses chopsticks as a weapon, huh? Very fun. Even though it was shown in the opening, I completely forgot about it. Raid having a little bit of Japanese influence is interesting, though it would very much make sense considering Flugel is very, very, very likely to be another person from Japan. So if Raid was companions with Flugel, then perhaps Flugel introduced Raid to things like chopsticks and the sort of clothing Raid wears. Though, that also brings to question of where Kararagi fits into this. I previously thought that the person from Japan that basically was the spark that led to the whole Japanese identity of Kararagi was a different person from Flugel, but I've come to realise that there isn't necessarily anything suggesting that it is a separate person from Flugel, even though I kinda just assumed it was. And okay, a lot of that comes from me just misremembering that Kararagi wasn't the actual name of the person that brought the Japanese influence. So yes, it appears that John Kararagi was just a figment of my imagination. Only the people that can beat Raid being able to pass the test is a big problem. Is this going to be like the second half of Season 2, where Subaru has to just put his trust and faith in Amelia? Probably not, since they're really emphasizing that would just be dangerous. Or will they be allowed to all cooperate together to pass Raid's exam? I have no idea how that would even work out, but I look forward to seeing what the characters come up with, if indeed that is the direction things go in. Honestly, I think this might be the best episode of the season so far. And now, for the break time. I said during the reaction portion that the relationship between Julius and Anastasia is not really something we see all that much of in the series. And well, it seems like the break time hurt me, because it starts off showing how attentive Julius is towards Anastasia, though we don't exactly get to see how Anastasia herself feels about Julius, because this is both after everyone's memories of Julius got erased, as well as after Anastasia lost control of her own body, with Aridna herself even mentioning that she doesn't even know how Anastasia normally acts around Julius. And yeah, in previous episodes, I speculated whether Aridna was just acting like Anastasia and doing a good job at it, or if her own personality and mannerisms have become more like Anastasia's from being with her for so long. But this break time seems to confirm that Aridna has simply just been acting this whole time, and even she is not entirely sure if she's even doing a good job at it. And, that's it, I guess. That's the video.